Guess who's back? Back again. Juljas back. Tell no one.
So here we are once again, and you started Great Conqueror. You want to get medals. You don't know how to get in the most efficient way. Well, I'm here to basically tell you about the 4 ways to get medals. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'll start at the worst and go to the best because, clickbaitable reasons. So starting off, the worst way to get medals, which I don't really approve, is just to do expeditions, because you do get a achievement amount of medals for it, but the time you invest just for the medals is not worth it. I'm not saying expeditions is worthless, because it's good for the uniforms which you can get. That's really good, and you get some gold. So do them, but don't do them if you want to get the medals the most efficient way. The second best way is the daily missions. Like here, for example, if you upgrade a town hall, you get better and more daily missions, so it makes sense to maybe upgrade that. And here you can see I'm doing 2 at once right now. You can do these by sticking generals in here. And what you generally want to do is these 3 things up here, you want to get them all ticked off. If you get those things, then you get the full amount of the reward. So try, if you have like 5 missions and you see, oh, I can't do this one fully, but this one I can, then do that one which you can do fully, because then you get medals and gold. It's a very consistent way. It's not a lot of gold you get, but you get it daily and don't really have to do any effort for it. Now, the second best way to get medals is the Conquest. Now, Conquest is really good if you do each Conquest once. So the Punic Wars, you do it once, Caesar Tribes, you do it once, August Times, etc. So why do you only do it once? Because of the rewards. Here you see victory for Conquest 3, you get 45 medals, and I was still not too lazy to do it, okay? I know I'm a lazy guy. Now the point is also, if you want to play more conquests, for example, plays Rome, win once, and then you want to play Rome again, doesn't make sense, you don't get any medals, don't do that. And by the way, smaller nations, 1-star nations, to anyone here, Massalia, give more gold than big nations. So little ones, and do it once, because then per time you get the best investment. If you follow the Senate, you get like 5 medals per some hours or daily. It's not really worth it. Expedition used to get it for invested time is quite low. For Conquest, it's okay. You get 60 medals if you let's say play 40 minutes till an hour for a Conquest. You get 60 medals for that. Yeah, not too bad. Especially if you then go on to the later Conquest. I think you get a little bit more. You get a bit more medals the later it goes. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. I today noticed that just a big tip for you. If you share one of your games, that's the top right button here, then you will get a Africanus uniform, which gives extra navy buffs, which is quite good if you have, for example, Cleopatra or other navy generals. Get them, it makes sense. Just share it once to any random person, just send a message to them. So the best way to get medals obviously is campaigns. Now campaigns are easily doable, especially the first ones. They're very easy, you can do them without generals, without nothing. Don't forget to click the top left button here to still do it on the other side, opposite side, for extra medals as well. You get bonuses if you do campaigns. For example, here chapter 8, you get some gold, you get scrolls. What do you still get? You get flags, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. And here, if you, let's say, a campaign usually goes a lot shorter than a conquest, and a campaign gives, I'm pretty sure, 30 medals per attempt. And even if you don't 3-star, if you 2-star or 1-star, you get 20 or 25 medals. And I think you can do 10 campaigns, 4 campaigns in a time where you do 1 conquest, so you get about 120 medals. It does pay off a lot more if you can advance, that is. So grind those campaigns, get your generals, level them up, and yeah. Oh, I still saw you, by the way, you still get a bit of gold if you have generals maximum level, so rank up your generals, but yeah. Mostly play campaign. Campaign is the way to get medals, get better generals, get everything unlocked. I hope this is useful to you. Have a nice and bye.